Here and welcome back to my craft do. It's Wednesday night. Let's see if there's Facebook is one thumbs up. Let's see if I'm live. It is technically fun fold night, but I've been doing fun folds all week. So although it's fun fold night and I have fun fold for you, it's not a lot different than it has been all week. Hello, Alice and Mary. Man, I really dislike those @ handles that we have to be under for YouTube. Why do they have to mess things up? When things are going all right, why mess it up? Anyways, hello and welcome. Okay, I'm live there. I'm live there. Soon somebody will join me on Facebook. Hello, Janet. Yes, I am. And Connie. Now, if only the comments will show up. Is it me or is streaming an issue? Technology is an issue, but things seem to be streaming okay for me. I'm not getting my Facebook comments on my YouTube or on my Talk Studio feed though. And they told me it's probably because of my ad blocker that I've got. They suggested I use another browser that doesn't have an ad blocker, but I've got ad blockers on all my browsers, so I'm stumped. But it's definitely not bringing over the Facebook comments. Oh, no, Alice, it looks like it's just you having issues. Anyways, hi, Susie and Janet on Facebook. I'll just have to watch both places at once. Anyhow, hi, how you doing tonight? It's time for some stamping fun. I have my Christmas sweater on. This is my ugly Christmas sweater. I have never, ever had an ugly Christmas sweater, and now I have one. Connie, that's a good suggestion. I might look into that. I have to get my technology guru back. He was here briefly. I had a chauffeur today. I had to go do a couple of deliveries and get some stuff from the grocery store. I had to buy the turkey tonight. And I had a chauffeur. It was really awesome. Hi, Norma. Hello, Diane. But I will look into disabling the blocker when I stream. That's a good idea. Hi, Carol. Okay, now. Oh, all right. We have the comments on Talk Studio are scrolling, but they're not bringing over Facebook ones. I can live with this. Okay, so hi. Got another pop-up petal card for you tonight. And let me tell you about Monday's card. So I'm not live anymore until Monday. I have stopped my Thursday night lives and I probably won't bring them back. So I'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'll save Thursdays in case I have something special I want to bring. Hello, Renee. So Monday night, I am using the Pop Up Petals dies, and I've paired it with Scenic Adventures and the Autumn Tree bundles. It's super cool. I told you last night that I woke up with his card in my head. Did I tell you that, or was that this morning I woke up with his card in my head? I think it was yesterday I started it. Took me 2 days to make it. And I finally got it finished today. I knew exactly what the inside was going to look like, but I had no idea what the front was going to look like. Today I got the front done. Alice is on Facebook. Well, hello, Alice. That's weird. So Monday night, I hope you can join me at the usual time of 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm going to show you a pop-up petal card that doesn't use Pop Up Petals stamp set. Tonight, we're using Pop Up Petals. So let me flip you around. I told you last night. Oh, good. Okay, so I got the inside was done yesterday. I got the outside done today. It's all finished. My kit is prepped. That'll happen on Monday night. I hope you can join me. Okay, Petals of Beauty class is open for registration. Two fun folds. These 2 cards are fun folds. $30 gets you kits for 3 cards plus a package of Pearls of Beauty and 6 6x6 pieces of designer paper. If you live in Canada, you could register for that. Or you can get it for free with a minimum $75 order between now and December the 15th. If you live outside Canada, there is always the tutorial only option and then the invitation to join us live with the class on Wednesday, January the 7th, which is the day before hubby's birthday. So I had to change my January class from, I usually do virtual classes on Thursday nights, but I can't because it's hubby's birthday. And I would imagine we're going to do dinner or family or something. So I changed it to Wednesday night. Oh, Norma's not going to be here, but that's okay, Norma. You're coming on the 19th. Oh, no. What are you crying for? Oh, you won't be here on Monday. Ah, yes, Monday. You can catch the replay, though. It'll be there. Okay, so here's tonight's card. Isn't that cute? And when I got this all done, I thought I didn't put the butterfly, but I didn't want to put the butterfly on because then it would look funny. So I'm going to replace one of these flowers with the butterfly. And then there's the inside. Now, I told you last night, I did the inside. Last night's card, we opened this way, and we used this as the pop-up. So tonight, I'm doing it this way. The only thing you have to be careful of when you do these on the inside is that you don't bind it when it goes to close. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. And there's the envelope. I didn't color the envelope, but tonight I'm going to color the envelope. Oh, Norma, I can't believe you're going away and you're going to miss all the things. All the things. Okay, Memento, Petal Pink, Pecan Pie, and Daffodil Delight. I'm going to have to put a name on that ink pad because I can never read what it says. Let's just say Petal Pink. There. Now it says Petal Pink, and you will know what I'm using. Okay, that's what I'm using. I'm using the dark lemon lime twist for the leaves, and I brought out my Stamparatus to use for the background because this is a really big stamp, and I found it works better if I use the Stamparatus and my little doohickey thingy-me-bobby that my friend Sharon gave me a few years ago before she passed away. So I brought that out. Where am I going to put it? Right there. And I'm using the Pop Up Petals stamp set and dies. And these are the dies that make the pop-ups. And I'm using the big one tonight, not the little one. And Words of Beauty, It's Your Birthday. I love, love, love this bundle, and I have used it a lot. Tonight I'm not using, we could use the dies, couldn't we? No, because I've got it flagged. I'm going to use the punch to flag the end. And then the Lasting Linen stamp is the one that is the background. Branching Out dies, the smallest one for the background of that. And I'm going to finish it off with the low profile sparkle dots or something else. I don't know yet because I got all the new stuff. We'll see. We'll see what we come up with. Okay, so we have. Does anybody want the recipe? As soon as I have it right here, I'll just do this. And if you want the recipe, just take a screenshot. Hello, Valerie. Norma's not going hot and sunny. Norma is going cold. I hope you have good weather, Norma. Okay, 8.5 by 5.5 is the base. Then we have, that's thick basic white. Then we have basic white that is 5.25 by 8, scored at 4. Then we have 5.25 by 4 for the front, and that's what I'm going to do the stamping on. 2.25 by 5.5, F is for flowers. And 2 by 3.5, D is for die cut, and that's the die cut in the back. Then I have a piece that is 3/8 by 4 for the sentiment. And we have one piece of Kintsugi Inspirations designer paper, this side, and then a piece of Kintsugi Inspirations designer paper for the front. So this is designer paper, and this is designer paper. So those two need die cutting, that needs stamping. This needs die cutting, this needs stamping, this needs stamping, and that's the inside, and it needs die cutting. Okay, so let's do this first. So this is the piece, and it's going to go this way, and I need to put a die cut in there. So tell me, how was everybody's day today? I'm just looking to see if I did the little one or the big one. I did the big one. It was very enjoyable for me to have a chauffeur this afternoon. He had to go to the post office. I had to go up near the post office to buy No Frills here in town had bacon with no sugar in it on sale for $4 a package, and it was a pound of bacon. Like, what the heck? So I went up and got more today because we have family coming for Christmas, and we will probably do bacon and eggs and pancakes and stuff one of the days that they're here. So I needed bacon, and I need to make some bacon wrapped dates. So I'm going to be using bacon. So I went up there to get bacon, and they had flour on sale for $5 for a small bag of flour. And I needed some more bananas. So did I tell you the story about my failed banana bread yesterday? I cooked it, and it looks funny and it tastes funny. And I couldn't figure out what the heck I did. Did I tell you guys about it yesterday? I think I did. Okay, so there's the inside, and we have our little pop-up thing done. So to fold it now, you just kind of pop it. I'm putting my finger here in the center of it just to pop it up so that it folds. And there we go. Use the bone folder to get it good. I didn't tell you? Oh, well, I made banana bread. And it's really weird. And I just thought it was because I haven't baked in probably 15 years. I couldn't figure out what the heck I did wrong. So I froze it anyways. I know the grandchildren will probably not eat it. Hubby says if you put butter on it, it tastes good, but then he puts butter on everything. So he eats a little bit of butter with his, when he has muffins and stuff. He has a little bit of muffin with his butter. So anyways, then so I had all the ingredients and I left them out, and I thought, well, I might as well do zucchini bread at the same time. So there I was. I'm trying to figure out where to put this so that I'm going to get the most gold in here. No, I don't like that. I like it this way. Put it right there. Oh, your No Frills opens tomorrow? Oh, nice. So anyways, I made zucchini bread. And the same thing happened with the zucchini bread. And it's like, what the heck? So I cooled it down, I froze it, and I carried on with life. Then at 3 o'clock in the morning, when I could not sleep, I was lying there thinking, why, oh, why does that banana bread look so weird and tastes not as good as it should? Because banana bread is comfort food, right? Well, this one's not comfort food. Was kind of solid instead of nice and spongy and springy. Anyways, so 3 o'clock in the morning, it hit me. I used cornstarch instead of baking soda. No wonder it tastes disgusting and it doesn't look right. So I had to buy more bread or more flour because I'm out of flour, and I had to buy bananas. So I got nice ripe bananas. So now I'm just going to wait 2 or 3 days till they get really ripe, and then I'll make banana bread again. Hello, Diana. So you were having problems with YouTube too. Weird. I think YouTube has problems. Okay, so we have those cut, those cut, those cut. This, I'm going to stamp the flower 3 times because there's 2 in here and there's 1 on the front. So we're going to stamp those 3 times. So hopefully when I go back and do the banana bread the next time, it will be all right. And I will be putting chocolate chips in it because apparently my northern grandchildren, my northern grandchildren like chocolate in theirs. I don't know whether I got enough room to put this here. There. I can't redo the the zucchini bread because I don't have any more frozen zucchini. So I'm going to have to grate some zucchini bread. Yeah, Ick is right. I'm just not a good baker. I fully admit I'm not a good baker. However, I did make monster cookies yesterday. You know, the ones with peanut butter and no flour, and they turned out really good. So at least I know we have monster cookies to eat, and they've got chocolate chips in them. I put chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, and Reese's Pieces in them. So I think those would be a big thing. And hopefully tomorrow I will be making my bacon wrapped dates. Our middle grandchild helped me do them last year and he enjoyed it. So I'm going to get a hold of him and see if he wants to come and help me after school, after doing his schooling in the morning. He can come and we'll make the bacon wrapped dates together. All right. One more. Sorry, this is taking, oh well. You know, what time is it? It's only 10 to 8. We got lots of time. So nobody gonna tell me what they did today? I know Norma had to work. And Alice had to work. We had our party at Sunshine Club this morning. Hello, Judy. Oh, it doesn't matter. Facebook or YouTube, either one. Totally up to you. Some people have better luck with one or the other, but on my end, they're both the same. All right. Now we're going to stamp. And I am going to stamp I'm going to stamp the centers. Oh, I didn't get this off. Well, hullabaloo. I didn't get the stamps out to do the flowers. So let's just do that as soon as I find the stamp set. Uh-oh. Okay. Are the comments not working on Facebook or on YouTube, or is nobody commenting? Just wondering what's going on. Because the last comment I see is one by Mary that says you told us, and that was a while ago. Okay, I'm gonna do the centers in pecan pie. We had our Sunshine Club year-end party today. And there was lots of treats there. Holy man, there was enough food for about 40 or 50 people, and there was only 12 of us there. But it was nice. Everybody made a card, had some goodies. I brought the teapot. It was fun. Valerie's here. Oh, it's working. Oh, okay. Thanks, Connie. Mary says she's watching and learning. Watching and learning and napping. I don't know. That's what I do. Okay, now we're going to do the flowers themselves in Daffodil Delight. It's so quick and easy to color these flowers in. Oh my God. You like it much better than when you first saw it? Oh, that's nice, Mary. So hubby, you all know that hubby works with Steam Train here in town, and we have a heritage society, and they run the train, and they're putting on steam train rides for December for Santa rides. So Santa's going to be on there, and they're almost all full, and everything is booked up. Somebody dragged something across one of the railway crossings and destroyed the railway crossing and bent the rail. Like the rail is supposed to do this. Well, it doesn't. It does this now. So now they've got to do a bunch of work on the railway, the rail of the railway, before they can do the steam train, any train. They can't run it on the track because somebody ruined the track. Can you imagine who the heck tows something across a railway crossing, grabs the rail and pulls until the rail is bent? Honest to God, some people. So now they've got to get a work party together tomorrow to see if they can straighten the rail out or replace it or something, because the train rides are supposed to start on Saturday. Which is so disappointing for so many people. They've worked so hard this year to get the steam train up and running, get it all certified, get the track certified, because the Transport Canada Safety Branch has to certify the train and the track, or nobody can use it. So it's a sad day. Hey, Lena. Valerie got my card today. Thank you. The stamp didn't get canceled, so you will get it back soon. Awesome. Yes, my cards went out in the mail on Monday. Well, most of them went out in the mail on Monday. Not all of them. I'm flagging the end, and I just realized I was going to use the punch for this, and I forgot, so I didn't. Now we're going to deal with this. Oh, I didn't stamp the envelope. Oh, well. I'm going to get my Stamparatus. Who has one of these? Isn't it awful, Norma? I can't believe some people are just, they're I don't believe people. Honest to God, I don't believe them. It is crazy, Mary. Okay, who still has a Stamparatus? Does anybody still have theirs? I have 2 of them because I had 2 for classes and I still use them. Okay, so this is all set up for me to put this in here like this. And my friend Kathy told me about this sticky stuff. It's like a Post-it note. It's by Sizzix or something. And I just put this in here and rub it and it doesn't move. So I got you can't see. I got the magnet holding everything on here, but it doesn't have to go on the paper because the whole paper is going to be inked. I don't think there was camera coverage, Norma, because it was the crossing on, what street is it? I can't remember the name of the street. Oh, Lena has one, Norma has one, Val has one, Janet has one, Connie has it. Oh, there's Miss Kathy, who told me about that sticky paper. She calls it sticky grid paper is the bomb. Yes, I agree with you. And hello, my friend. Okay, we're getting nice ink coverage on here. And you know to put something underneath this when you're doing this, like an ink pad or one of the old stamp cases. Get this nice and inky. And then close it. I already got this set up, so I don't have to worry about it. And then where's my little doohickey? And then I use this just to put pressure on there and transfer the ink. And then because this is photopolymer, it's going to stick. So be very, very careful when you lift it up. And you see, I've got big areas where there isn't any color. So because I'm using a Stamparatus, I just have to go over top of it again. Carefully lift it up. Still not getting it properly, so I'm going to add some more ink. And we'll do it again. Oh, you know what? I'm getting warm with this sweater. Whew. What do you think of my ugly Christmas sweater? Oh, Judy has one and Carol has one. Alice has one, but not Stamparatus. That's okay. There's lots of them out there. I think there's like 4 or 5 different makes of them. I'm wondering if this stamp is defective. Because look, it's still not getting that. So I'm going to stand up and get some good pressure on that. I might have to get a hold of Stamping Up and tell them that this is only the second time I've used this. I'm going to let it go, but you see, it's still not getting, so you never saw my sweater? Okay, well, let me show it to you because it's coming off because I'm warm now. Let me show you my ugly Christmas sweater. See my ugly Christmas sweater? In all of its ugly glory, it's got, whoops, there. See, it's got cowboy boots on it, and it's got pom-poms on it. It's got like a snowman with a red pom-pom and a white pom-pom. I got it in Vegas when we were down there because we went to a party and the theme was Western night, and I was cowboy boots when I was a kid, when we had our horses. I don't do cowboy boots anymore. Okay, I'm going to take this off, put this over here, and we are going to stamp the flowers and a butterfly. I want to put a butterfly right there. So let me Memento ink pad out. Yeah, it's a fun sweater. I did wear it today to the Sunshine Club. Okay, we have a butterfly. I'm going to put a butterfly right there. And then I'm going to use the flower. And we'll put one there. And we're going to put one over here. And we're going to put one down here. And we're going to put one down there. Because you always want stuff kind of in a triangle. Well, it's not really a triangle, but it is a triangle. And uneven numbers. Okay, now this is going to go on. Get some adhesive on here. And poor Kathy had to work today too. Everybody was working today, except me. I was out spending money with my chauffeur. I went to get my Q-Bird. So if you live in an area where Quality Foods is, you can get a Q-Bird, which is a turkey, 5 to 7 kilogram turkey for 15,000 points. And I looked at a receipt and I had 65,000. Oh, good. I can do this. I get there and the turkeys were not out. So I said to the guy, are you going to be getting more Q-Birds in? And he said, we have some, we just can't put them out because our freezer is broken. It'll be another hour or so. I said, okay, do I have to wait? Is there any way you can go and get me one, please? I don't want to wait around for an hour because I knew James would not wait an hour. And he said, okay, what size? I said, I don't care. Just bring me one. Whatever you bring, I will take. So he brought some out and I chose my bird. And I thought, I've got lots of points. This is going to be fine. It's going to be a free bird. I get up to the till. I was looking at my President's Choice points, not my Save on More points. So, needless to say, I did not get a free bird. I had to pay for my turkey. Them suckers is expensive. Holy crap. I think it's the first one I've paid for in a long time. But I don't shop with Save on More often. Okay, so this is on dimensionals, and this is going to go here on that, like that. So we'll get that on there. But I have the turkey. I have everything except for the bread for the stuffing. I'm getting there. I just didn't want to leave it all to the very end because, that's when you panic. And I can't work when I'm panicked. I'm a planner. I need to do things ahead of time. How many dimensionals is Glenda putting on her card tonight? Quite a few, apparently. Okay, so this is going to go here. Right out there, like that. Let's get the Wink of Stella. We are not doing turkey or anything this year, so not in the headspace for Christmas dinner or even decoration. Oh, Val, that sucks. Lena made over 5 dozen shortbread cookies and 4 chocolate zucchini mini loaves bread and chocolate zucchini cupcakes and shared with my neighbor. Wow. Way to go, Lena. Yeah, I made 6.5 dozen of those monster cookies yesterday. I just have to get them in the freezer now before they all get eaten. This is the first time our northern family has been down for Christmas because they've always had small kids, and I understand you don't travel at Christmas with small kids. It's never a good thing. Okay, so we have the front, and I'm not going to put it on the front of the card yet. Let's do the inside first. So I have my vase, and it's going to go here, and you just have to make sure that you don't go, you got to stay away from that bend. See the bend that's there? You've got to be able to close your card. So I'm going to put adhesive in the middle of that so I can put this on here and avoid that bend. So when it closes, it's good to go. Okay. Then we're going to attach this one. Maybe I can get some adhesive on it. I'm trying to be careful with my adhesive so I don't get it all over my grid paper. And apparently I'm not working it very well. I wish I was Lena's neighbor too, Norma. No cleanup. Aha, smart. Tomorrow, Lena's making sour cream cookies. Oh. Who wants to go to Lena's house with me? We'll do a road trip. Okay, so now this is going to go like that. And then this is going to go like that. So I can show as many of those flowers as I can. Stick those together. Now I'm going to use a bit of tear and tape on the back to hold these together and not remove the liner, because you can't put anything back here or it'll stick to the card. And when I made that, I thought afterwards I should have attached them together with some tear and tape. So we'll have one that's right and one that's not. And then leave the liner on there so it becomes like Scotch tape. And then this is going to go on here, but you have to be careful because when this closes, this has to be able to twist. So you have to stay away from the edge a little bit like that. So now I'm going to get adhesive right on here like that. And we're going to tuck this back here. And I'm just going to hold it so I can close it, make sure it's not binding anywhere. Then I'm going to got my finger up underneath here to hold that in like that. Lena says, sure. Norma says, I do. You're going away, Norma. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing on the back here. Just so it doesn't fall apart. There we go. Not that it will, but you know, there we go. Now I did try to put some on this side, but they're too big and they interfere with each other. I'm going to put a flower. I'm going to put a flower on the inside. Where's my flower? So shall I put a butterfly on there too? Norma says, oh, right. Let's put a butterfly right about there. All right. Now I didn't color those flowers in. Should I color the flowers on the front? Need Daffodil Delight and Pecan Pie. Color the inside flowers. And then you can tell me, should I color the flowers on the front of the card? And I haven't stamped the envelope yet. So this card is taking a little bit longer than last night, but that's probably because all I'm doing is talking. Alice says, do the flowers. Mary says no. Okay. Let's stamp this. So I need that. Remember last night I used that piece of what you do on paper? I'm going to use this one tonight. That's masking paper. Hang on, I got to get another couple of blocks. Alice says color the flowers. Oh, Alice says yes to the butterfly, but no to coloring the flowers. Aha. Okay. Petal pink. So when you're stamping and you want something to be in the front and something to be in the back, you always stamp the thing you want in the front first. So we'll ink that up. Stamp that first. Ooh, I like that. Now we got the flowers. Am I coloring the flowers on the envelope? And we need the what you call them paper, masking paper. Put that right over top of, so you put it so that you can just barely see that pot in there. And we will stamp the flowers. And then when you take this off, see the flowers are inside the pot. Aha! Okay, so I'm not coloring the flowers on the front. We're going to leave them the way they are. I think I will color the flowers on the envelope though, because I liked it last night when we did that. Okay, now switch to petal to pecan pie. Pecan pie, as my friend Nadine says. Poor Nadine is coming to Long Beach with us. Nadine and Norma coming to Long Beach to on stage. Just warning you both, you'll never be the same. It will never be the same in your world after coming to on stage with us. Okay, got that. Got this, got this, got that. Let's put the front on first. Because then you put it on while it's still sitting flat. Because once you get the inside piece in, it doesn't sit flat anymore. So that's going on here. Oh, and funny thing. So I was doing my card that I'm going to show you on Monday. And I put the front on. And then I went to put the inside in. Yeah, I almost put it in the wrong spot. It was almost a disaster. I almost had it on the upside down inside. It was kind of funny. Okay, now I'm going to take this. This is the front. That's the front. Make sure you check 3 or 4 times before you really mess it up there, Mollet. I'm going to put this in here like that, right on the curve, or on the, what's that thing called, the fold. There we go. So that's down. And then we're going to put adhesive on the other side. Once you get this all done, it's actually goes together relatively easy. And oops. Come on. Come on. There we are. I didn't put Wink of Stella on the flower inside and the butterfly. So we'll do that. And then we're going to close it. There we go. And now we're just going to put the sentiment on like that. So we'll put couple of dimensionals on the end. And it's going to sit right there. There like that. So I need to put adhesive here. Then I can pop another dimensional underneath if I decide I need it. Put straight. No, get up. Don't grab. Don't grab. There we go. Ta-da! I think that butterfly needs to be colored. And they will go back to on stage every year. Oh, Kathy, they will. If we don't make their lives too miserable while they're down there. Because, you know, we don't do a lot of sleeping. We don't do a lot of eating. We do a lot of laughing. There we go. Norma says, is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's an amazing thing. You will never be the same because it is phenomenal down there. And Kim and I have come up with an activity that we think is going to be really fun, and it'll just be for those of us that are traveling together. So there's Kathy and her two downline, and Kim, Norma, Nadine, myself. Hopefully Leanne. And we have got an idea, and it hasn't solidified yet. So that's why I started the group chat today, ladies. So make sure you join that group chat so that you will know what's going on. That's the planning chat. Now, let me see. We have, nope, not those. I'm looking to see if one of the new embellishments will work on this. Moody, no. I'm going to have to put those ones on. The low profile sparkle dots, because they go with the card. Challenge accepted. You guys are so nice. Thank you so much for your comments. Don't forget, if you're enjoying my video, to hit those emojis and let Facebook know that this is a good video for people to watch. There we are. Low profile sparkle dots. And yay, these are not on the last chance list. And our card is done. Which envelope do you like better? The colored one or the non-colored one? I might just have to go and color this. And then you open it up and you get a lovely, pleasant little surprise in there. Woohoo! All right. So there we are, 49 minutes it took to do that amazing card. Yes. Oh, thank you for all the love you guys are giving us. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, please. Kathy likes the colored one. I agree with you, Kathy. And I love the butterfly on there. You know what I should do? Have I got a bit of white sitting around somewhere? I do. I just thought of something. It's been in my garbage can, but it's okay. I'm going to put a 3D butterfly on that. I'm going to stamp it, die cut it, color it, and it's going to be popped up. Hello, Janet. You're very welcome. Oh, Norma likes colored. Judy likes colored. It's kind of cool, the colored one. Okay, there's the butterfly. The butterfly die. Get it on there. You can fussy cut these out too, but you don't have to because there's a die for that. You know how they say there's an app for that? There's a die for that. Run that through my machine. Diana likes the colored one. I told you you'd like it. That there. Gonna color the butterfly. Quickly. Doesn't take much. All right, so now I'm going to do my usual thing, put my fingernail at each side of the body and fold it up so that you get a flat spot to put glue. And then we're going to get a slice of dimensional and cut it in half. Put half on each wing. Like that. And then glue in the center. Glue in the center. There we are. Take those liners off. I could do this with the flower on the original one too. We can stamp and die cut one of the flowers and put it on there. Judy says, I will sometimes stamp a butterfly on acetate and then fold up the wings to make it even more 3D. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. But you have to use stays on if you're stamping on acetate. There we are. We're done. Yay. That's it. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Don't forget my class is open for registration. What's it called? Petals of Beauty class is open for registration. The link is in the description of the video. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, so please join me either virtually or in person. And my club, these are the cards you're doing as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I've enjoyed our time together, and have a wonderful rest of your evening and weekend. And I will see you Monday night, 7:30 for a Pop Up Petals card scenic adventure autumn tree. It's a long name, but those are the 3 bundles I will be featuring in the card on Monday, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It is so cute. Thank you, everybody. I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles.